Okay, guys, another day, another fishing tips. So today is about how I tie my FG knot on my reels. So here we have a reel here. It's a Daiwa tape, 10,000 series I use for my popping adventure, mostly in Kasab, Oman. So this reel is loaded with a PE5 line, and we have here the leader line. It's a 130 lb Castman absorber, X-Braid brand. So this is 130 lb. So how I tie my FG knot is also a different way with the usual one, which I'll show you this time, and how I secure it, and why did I secure this line on that way, and I will show you. So here we will start. So first, usually if you see on other angler, they do tension on their line while tying an FG knot, but from my end, I don't usually do that, especially on in tying my FG. Mostly especially when you're in the game or in the boat already and doing the fishing adventure. So I don't usually do the tension type FG in order for me to be fast and cast again, as especially in a GT fishing trip. You are dependent on the movement of the tide. So if there's no tide, GT are not biting. So to save time and cast again, I use this way. Okay, I'll show you. So now I cut a around 1 meter leader of the 130 lb Castman X-Braid. So is the way I tie my FG. So around maybe 8 to 10 inches. I start there. Put over the leader to the braid line, to the main line. Okay, just like that. So like here, and then put over. Then I will put place around 2 inches of leader line. Then clip with my thumb against the leader and the braid, who is what's already across together. Then I'll start with the tag end line. So here, over and under, just clip it with your thumb, over and under from the main line, from the reel, and do alternately. Tag in again, the tag end side, the reel side. Okay, the tag end side, the reel side. Okay, so I do this one. Usually I do this one 12 times both side, because for me, the more grip on the leader line to the braid line, the more stronger the knot is, rather than tying only 5 both end. So I'm already out of the count since I'm doing this video, but I'll try to make the tag end line what is used. Also on this tip, or on this style of FG tying, you will not cut longer tag end, so you will not waste line, since some brand of the line are too costly, and it's hard to cut around a meter every time you tie your FG. So with this one, you just done some 10 inches, but we will use that all. We will not waste those braid line here. Then as why I always do with my FG knot, I do a last loop on the tag end side here. The tag end side will be the last one, and then the real side braid line, go it together with the tag end of the leader line, so it will be like this. So as you can see, even there's no tension, I try to make my line more grip, steady distance, and consistent. So once I have done that one, I will do the half hitch lock. Also remember, this is the most important lock for FG as far as I experience, because with this lock, this will hold all the crossed hitch here for the FG. So this is the most important lock, so you have to lock it very tight. And to secure more, half hitch again. I didn't go under, I always do over. So over again, over half hitch, then do more tension lock, over again, half hitch. Okay, third lock, and do over again, over half hitch, fourth lock. So every time I tie my FG, okay, as you can see, if you do always over half hitch, there will be a loop here that runs going up, one direction going, okay, again over 6 times. I lock my FG on 10 times or more, because it will help also grab the leader. And then if the fish bited your connection, if you fish gives a bite on your popper or stick bait and on your connection, sometimes the connection slip a little. So with this lock that you have 10 over half hitch, you have longer line or longer space in your leader line, okay, to give way a little more, what you call this, a little more slide until the knot lock more in the leader. So this is the 8th time. Okay, this is 8th time, tight again. This is the 9th time, tight again. And the last one, 10th time, lock again. Okay, with this lock, it's more secure, as you can see. Now the half hitch is looping, going or twisting on the leader line. So with this one also, it will give you smooth in and out on the rod guides. So after this, I'll pull my cable puller. So I have this cable puller, since this is for GT setup, so better to have a very tight FG knot. Also, while doing the pulling, okay, I always do 3 times, but I will not go over the line. Okay, avoid that one because it will destroy your leader line. Okay, and then the other side also. Don't go over your braid line to protect your braid line. So as you can see, both of them is not tightening each other or go over each other, just to avoid the line damage. So with this one, I will try to pull. Okay. So this one, so it's already pulled, maybe around 5-10 kg pull. So as you can see, my braid line and my leader line is already connected with FG. There's a little color change, and then the lock still stay. Okay, it didn't move. So after the pulling, you have to cut the excess leader line, and then you can cut it total cut. Okay, total cut, and then continue your half hitch lock with a risotto lock. So I always do risotto lock to protect also the braid line when you pull the line or retrieving the line after casting, and then you will cast again. So those that lock will protect from hitting your guide. So it protects also your guide. So here, so with risotto, so I've done maybe 6 or 7 times already. Then put it in line of your line, and then wrap it around. Okay, one. Wrap it around to protect the tag end, cut tag end. Okay, and the connection of your tag end with the braid line. Okay, okay. Okay, here. Then once reloop, just pull the braid line tag end again. After that, cut the excess braid line. Okay, the braid line now is cut. After the braid line is cut, so you will have excess little braid line here, which it doesn't matter now. So this is how I tie my FG knot with 10 half hitch lock, over half hitch lock, one way to make it a rounded loop, and then around 6 to 7 risotto lock to finish the knot. Have a good day. Thank you.